Easiest way to lose weight is ... following what I call the 5 fundamentals of fitness, the principles of exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. I'm going to break down some key points for you. If you're interested, you may want to grab a pen and a paper and take some notes. I'm going to do a quick sound check. Make sure I'm... Yeah, whoops. It's working. It's working. Okay, sorry about that. Just want to make sure we have volume. All right, so the first thing, before I get too far, one of my big passions is reducing the world's obesity. So if you know of anybody that has over a 30 BMI, body mass index, they're technically obese. You know, a lot of people don't like to use that word. It's not meant to be offensive. It's just a fact. So there's in our globe right now, there's over 3 billion people that struggle with this. It leads to diabetes. It leads to heart disease. There's all kind of problems. Sexual dysfunction is usually the first thing that's an issue. So it's my passion to do something about it. If you're interested in losing at least, if you or someone you love has at least 30 or more pounds to lose, please consider reaching out to me. The information to reach me is inside the description of this video. So please consider reaching out. You can contact me. You can go type in fit.fitness, fill out a little form there. There are many ways to reach me. Send me a smoke signal. I don't care. Do something. Let's get in touch with each other, right? Let's collaborate. All right. That's the thing is, we have to change some basic behaviors now. So there's some, if you can do this on your own, I'm going to share with you some key things that I teach inside of my coaching. Maybe you can do it on your own. What I found with coaching a lot of times is it helps having a professional and that someone that's going to coach you and hold you accountable. That's the thing. A lot of people really need that accountability, and that's what a good coach really does. Once you know what to do, the coach is just holding you accountable to just following through. And that's what I do, and I can help you. So please consider reaching out if you're looking for some help. So with that in mind, the first thing I want to encourage you to do is to consider being clear and specific on your goal. Now, I don't want you to hold back, all right? I want you to imagine if you could wave a realistic magic wand and you could have your body, your health, your energy, your sexual power. You could have all that as great as you want it to be. What is that? What would that be like for you? What would that be like for you, right? Think about that. Think about that. Write it down. Get clear and specific on your goals, right? Think about that. I talk about sexual power because they say sexual dysfunction is one of the first thing that goes wrong, particularly with men as they first starting to get diabetes. It's what they call the canary in the coal mine. It's that first sign is a sexual dysfunction. But I can share with you how through healthy eating and exercise, you can have all the benefits of being healthy. That's right. You can. So think about that. So whatever it is you want, right? Think about that in your mind, your goal. Maybe it's a weight, maybe it's a clothes size. What is that for you, right? Then write it out. Consider writing it out. And what I call the writing it out in the present tense. This is one way to do it. For example, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then you state your goal, right? So for me, I'm about 175 pounds right now. My goal is to be 180 pounds with the same percent body fat. So I am happy and grateful now that I am 180 pounds, 6% body fat, feeling strong and healthy like a supple leopard, thick brown hair, 20/20 vision, perfect teeth, supple skin. Does that make sense? That's clear and specific. It's being grateful that I have it now in the present tense. That's one thing I want you to consider when it comes to your health and fitness goals, is to get clear about what the goal is. And then every day, a couple times a day, morning, afternoon, or morning and evening, I do mine kind of just want to, at least twice a day, but sometimes I do it more than that. I am happy and grateful now that I am, So, and you know what that is. You fill that in the gaps for you, right? Now, when it comes to creating your program, this is what I coach, and this is what I recommend for you is the 5 fundamentals of fitness. Number one is exercise. There's different levels of exercise, and everybody's a little different. That's why the first conversation that we have, I just kind of get a feeling for you and kind of customize exercise to you. But exercise, we have to have exercise, right? Usually some kind of muscle stimulation, some kind of cardiovascular, some balance. There's a lot of things you want to work on, flexibility, but just a well-balanced program, right? A well-balanced program. Nutrition. Imagine for a moment that we want to build a 2-story house from scratch, right? Now, if we only have half of the materials necessary to build the house, how far are we going to get? Think about it. If you only have half the materials necessary to build a house, how far are you going to get? About halfway, right? That's the thing. So it's the same thing with our physiques. You want to build lean muscle tissue. You want to burn body fat. The foods that you and I eat on a daily basis are the supplies that are building the body I have today, and they are the supplies that have built the body that you have today. Now, if you want a different body, then you want to change to some type of nutrition that's going to work for you. And I customized that initially on our initial consultation because everybody is a little different. I kind of know how to tailor like exactly what's going to work for you. In the meantime, when you have time, consider watching 2 documentaries, The Game Changers and Forks Over Knives. They're both on Netflix and even on YouTube. The Game Changers and Forks Over Knives. There's another podcast I found that's been really helpful on some advanced topics. Not really advanced, but it can be advanced. The time-restricted eating, right? I believe it's helped a lot of people. Maybe it's a fit for you. The guy that talks about it a little more in depth is Andrew Huberman. He's on YouTube, so it's something to consider. Nutrition is really important. What we eat and when we eat it are very, very important. So consider the types of food that you eat and consider the times that you eat them, right? And that's what I do is I can tailor a program specifically for you if you'll connect with me. Number 3 is recovery. I have had the honor and privilege over the last few years of training 3 different neurologists. They have all said in all their studies that their studies have come up that we all must get 7.5 to 9 hours sleep per night. That's something I'm working on. I even have to shut this down soon because I have an early morning. But if I do it right, I can get my 7.5 to 9. And that's the thing. That's my goal this week is to get 7.5 to 9. I didn't get it every week, every day last week. So that's where I struggle. But I'm gonna do it. I'm happy and grateful now. See, this is how it works. I'm happy and grateful now that I get 7.5 to 9 hours sleep every day. I'm happy and grateful now that I get 7.5 to 9 hours sleep every day. See, that's how the goal setting works. I'm working on that too, right? We're in it together. Okay. Number 4 is supplements. So a lot of times I may use the phrase supplement intelligently. Supplements are a huge money area. You can waste a lot of money on supplements. But I break supplements down into 2 different basic categories: nutritional supplements and enhancement performance supplements. Most people could use a good nutritional shake, right? A plant-based nutritional shake. If you want some specific recommendations, reach out to me. I'm happy to share my recommendations. Enhancement performance supplements is a topic for another day, but there are supplements that do enhance performance, fat burn, strength, right? And other things. And then last but not least is mindset. Be clear and specific on your goal. That's one thing, right? And then I'll share with you one of my favorite visualization techniques that I used from earlier on, even as a teenager. I'm in my early 50s now. And as a teenager, I stumbled across this visualization meditation technique. So when you go to bed next, lay in the bed, scan your body from head to toe, scan back and forth, relax. Everything is totally relaxed, right? Then visualize in your mind exactly how you want to see yourself. Maybe coming out of the shower, maybe getting out of the car, going to work, working out, hanging out with a loved one or something. But see yourself in your mind and get clear on it. See yourself doing stuff. Sometimes I would even smell, the room, like In bodybuilding rooms have a certain like tanning smell. I would smell the tans way before, the event. But just you can use all the senses you can. Just visualize and get clear and specific on your fitness goal, right? What you want. Think about it, visualize it. And then ideally you can fall asleep to it. That'll help program your mental. It's kind of you have to be really motivated to do something like that, but just throwing it out there in case you see this and you want to try it. So you scan from head to toe, totally relax, visualize your ideal physique, see yourself in different situations until you fall asleep. That's a great way to do it, right? So I'm going to wrap it up with that. So easiest way to lose weight is to be clear and specific on your goal, know exactly what it is you want to achieve, and then write it out in the present tense. I am happy and grateful now that I am, and you say your goal, and then back it up with the 5 fundamentals of fitness: exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. And then if you or anyone you love have a higher BMI than 30 and you want some help, you want to lose 30 more pounds, basically, please consider reaching out to me. My contact information is in the description. The first step is a complimentary 15-minute call. So what do you have to lose? There's no obligation from there. I mean, I do have some programs, but I do have some stuff that just even that 15 minutes call, I feel like can do almost everybody a lot of good. But yeah, if you want some help, that's what I do. Is I'm a coach and accountability coach, and I can help you, right? That's my specialty. I burn fat for a living. I kill fat for a living. Okay. And it's something I'm good at, and I can help you with it. I've seen almost every situation. So no matter what you tell me, I've already seen it. And I know that I feel, that I can help you. And if I can't, we'll figure out a way, but I see that I can almost help almost any situation in that situation. Does that make sense? All right. So, all right. I appreciate your time and your energy. So reach out to me if you want some help for that 15-minute complimentary consultation so we can get to know each other. I can find out more about you and see how I can assist you. I appreciate your time and your energy. That's all we have every day is we have our time. Got to choose what we're putting our time into. So I appreciate you taking the time to put it into your health and fitness and learning what you can do to be better. All right. And we'll see you on the next lesson. Bye for now.